Them all, from Will Huggins to Carson Kent to Jaron Cannon, everybody. They all have their different strengths and weaknesses, but there's a great room right there.
Sorry if you already been asked about it, but the young safeties, Jaden and Mike and Powers, how did those guys come along? How excited are you to see them make that jump?
I'm so proud of them, bro. Cause like they could be like, oh, I might not play this year, so I'm gonna chill. But no, they're pushing us. They're pushing me and Peyton to be great every day. Cause they're not trying to sit. They're trying to come take somebody's spot. And I love that for them because that's making us better. That's making them better. And that, like, God forbid somebody get hurt, it's like nobody lost a step because they're ready, prepared, ready to go.
Obviously, you've got John over there. What's it been like getting to know him on the just on the offensive side?
He's a very confident person. Like, I love John because he makes passes that usual quarterbacks wouldn't throw. And he just does crazy stuff. Like, I didn't see him throw crossbody 40 yards. Like, he makes passes that your average quarterback wouldn't make, and that just brings me all the confidence in the world.
It's obviously more of a make or break year for that side of the ball. Do you feel any of that pressure to be like the defense that you guys were last year, or what's that whole kind of dynamic like? Just knowing how much pressure is on this team.
I feel like we don't feel pressure because we have Coach Venables. Like, Coach Venables, he doesn't feel pressure. He's the same guy every day. So I feel like we're embodying what he lives by, is being consistent. So I feel like we're just consistent with everything else will work out.
One more question. What do you think this defense's ceiling is for this next season?
We could be a top 10 defense in the country for sure.
You brought up Courtney Guillory. Yeah. There's been a lot of buzz behind him and just his overall play, or I guess performance this offseason and even through the spring. Like, what is it about him that has everybody so fired up? And Gentry Williams coming back, you guys are super close now, one of you boys,
yeah.
Obviously. His rehab, his shoulder issue, everybody kind of, it's well documented, but what's it been like having him back out there with you guys, and just how has he looked?
Gentry, that's my brother. I mean, we roommate, live together. That's my dog. I feel like last year season took it from him, so I feel like he has like a lot of weight on his shoulder, chip on his shoulder, trying to prove everybody wrong, but prove himself right as well. So I feel like he's coming in hot. And then Courtney, I feel like he just does a lot of things right that a lot of freshmen could mess up. So he comes, attacks the workout, attacks the meetings, practices like a pro, takes coaching very well. So I feel like, and he learns fast. That's a big thing. Like, a lot of freshmen, it's hard for them to understand the terminology that we use and stuff like that. I feel like he learned very fast.
Is there a lot of similarities between him and Eli? Obviously, they're different frames, but just like their learning curve.
I feel like they have their similarities and differences as well. Like, I feel like Eli's more of a technician. And Eli's notes is probably one of the best notes I've ever seen since I've been in college. So that's probably the biggest difference.
Coach was talking a few minutes ago about Amarian maybe being a guy that you guys can count on to contribute some this year. What kind of growth have you seen from him since he's gotten on campus?
Oh, he's definitely, like, at first, terminology was a foreign language to him. Like, all the extra work we've put in with him and just talking to him, just breaking it down. I feel like I'm like a big brother to him. So I feel like just holding him under my wing and teaching him the ways and trying to simplify everything down, because if you hear Coach V talk, it can kind of feel like, okay, he's talking very fast. But I feel like if you just dumb everything down and simplify everything, it'd be way easier.
What kind of leap have you seen Reggie take, I guess, from year one to now?
I feel like
two.
Reggie and the other two, Mike Boganowski and Hardy, they took a major leap. I feel like they know, like, time's ticking, it goes by fast, and they're just trying to take every opportunity to the best of their ability.
Robert, you guys matched up against Auburn last year. What do you remember most about guarding Cam Coleman?
Very fast, very explosive. He runs routes like a short slot, but he's 6'3", 6'4". So he's like one of the hardest receivers to guard probably in the country, yeah, for sure.
I want to talk about Jackson's almost leadership. Why are you guys are teammates?
I feel like Jackson, he brings leadership. I feel like he brings all the guys together. He has confidence in his guys, and he brings everybody up. He's uplifted spirit, and he just likes to have fun playing football.
What did you work on in the off season? Also, can you speak about the overall team objective for Oklahoma this season?
I feel like this offseason I worked on being very consistent, just being the same guy every day. I feel like that was my problem last year. Like, I started off high, and that success get to me. So I feel like this year I'm just trying to stay level-headed and keep the main thing, which is win games and have fun with my brothers. And then our team, I feel like we're moving the right way. We're not where we were, but we're not where we want to be as well. So I feel like we're just going forward and just rising up.
What's been the biggest difference? Like, obviously, you lose Billy Bowman, you lose Danny Stutzman. Those were like two huge vocal leaders for you guys. Like, outside of yourself, who do you think has taken on that role of those two, where they kind of ruled the roost with the defense?
I feel like we have a whole bunch of leaders now. Like last year was kind of just Ethan Downs, Billy and Danny. I feel like this year we have our Mason Thomas, we have Grayson Halton, Dominic Williams, we have Kip Lewis, Kobe, me, Gentry's coming back. Eli's a leader as well, even though he's young. He's just not a vocal leader. I feel like he's like a guy that just puts his head down to work. So I feel like all of us, I feel like we're like the new leaders and we're like the glue guys that bring everybody up together.